Hello everyone, this is the last tutorial for Lab 1. I'm going to talk to you about how to upload to eCampus and everything that we've done. I need for you to come in over to your subdirectory where your local drive is going to be. I've created a folder called Computer Science 1436, 1415 Fall 13_ online section that we're working on. I have two separate directories. One is lecture, the other one's called labs. Underneath that, if you can create a subdirectory that you've done, which is called lab 1_ your first initial, your full last name. Let me show you what that looks like. This is what I'm talking about. I need for you to create a directory. It looks exactly like this. Okay, that we need to uppercase L AB1_ or later on it's going to be lab 1, 2, 3, and 4 and DAO. This is a directory. This is what this directory looks like in here right now. So what I need for you to do is inside that directory, if you remember in the past lab exercise that we did was my first program, put that inside that. Inside that, if you notice everything that we created, we worked on main. And the way how, if you want to reopen this file, don't click on the main file or the main CPP file. What you need to open up is the solution file, the Microsoft Visual Solution file, or the file that has the .sln, depending on how you display it. But if I double click on this file, it allows me to do is open up the entire project that we worked on. This is what the project looks like. So once we compile, how do I compile? Again, I use the command call ctrl control plus the F5 to compile. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do is control F5. Compile this thing. I'll take a screenshot of this thing. Now this is what I need, is this right here. Alright, you can change the properties a little bigger for me. Change the font size, make it up to font, make it 12 by 16. Something that's legible that I don't have to use a magnifying glass to look at your output file with this thing. So to capture just this window I want, just this window, I would use the command called 3 buttons, Control Alt and print screen on your computer, on your keyboard. So Control Alt print screen will capture only this right now. Okay, so I'm going to close out of that. I'm going to go to my Word document that we are at the level here, screen output. Okay, and as you can see, I already did this a few minutes ago, but let me just pretend I didn't do this thing. Make sure you have your full name on here. Alright, so I'd like for you to just make sure you have your name, first name, last name, course number, and the lab that you're working on. Okay. The other piece about this thing is you took a screenshot, so you can actually you can do Control V, that will paste it in there, and that's all you have to do. Control S to save it. You save it, close out of it. So make sure you close out of your other file too as well before you zip it up. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to come over here to this file that you just created. So you can zip this thing up. This is, remember now, lab1_ your first initial last name. Right mouse click on it, and come down and you compress this thing. Send to compress. Okay, so it takes seconds to upload. This is the file that you will upload to eCampus. Log on to eCampus for me. This is your Blackboard, your eCampus. What you need to do is go to the area that says Submit. Okay, in this case I have another course with it, but you can go to course, find your course, and find your course, and you navigate to your Submit Lab here. Okay, homework and Submit Lab here. Click here, and then you click on this, and then you click on Browse. Navigate to your computer where you store that file. That zip file is what I'm looking at, right? So this is the file that we just compress, and that will actually upload it. This is the name of the file with it as well, and you click on Submit. Okay, so very simply just how you upload. That's how I get it. Please note when this lab is due. This lab is due when? Wednesday at midnight. This link will go away once you click on Submit here. What you will see, this right here will no longer be activated after midnight Wednesday. Okay, midnight Wednesday. Please follow the instructions carefully after the due date that I have. That's about it. Thank you.